Welcome to Amazing Life 1-2 channel guides. Today you watching Angelina Jolie lifestyle biography and beautiful photos. I hope you enjoy this video. Like, share, subscribe channel. Thank you for watching video. Jolie, redirects here. For other uses, see Jolie disambiguation. Angelina Jolie biography. Angelina Jolie, born Angelina Jolie Voigt June 4, 1975, is an American actress, filmmaker, and humanitarian. The recipient of numerous accolades, including an Academy Award and 3 Golden Globe Awards, she has been named Hollywood's highest-paid actress multiple times. Angelina Jolie DCMG Jolie in 2014, born Angelina Jolie Voigt June 4, 1975, age 47, Los Angeles, California, U.S. Other names Angelina Jolie Pitt 1, citizenship United States Cambodia, occupation actress filmmaker humanitarian years active 1982 present works full list spouses Johnny Lee Miller M. 1996, Div. 2000 Billy Bob Thornton M. 2000, Div. 2003 Brad Pitt M. 2014, Div. 2019 Children 6 Parents John Voigt Father Marceline Bertrand Mother Relatives James Haven Brother Barry Voigt Uncle Chip Taylor Uncle Awards Full list Special Envoy to the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees Incumbent assumed office April 17, 2012 High Commissioner Antonio Guterres 2005-2015 Filippo Grandi 2016 Present preceded by office established. Jolie made her screen debut as a child alongside her father, John Voigt, in Lookin' to Get Out 1982, and her film career began in earnest a decade later with the low-budget production Cyborg 2, 1993, followed by her first leading role in a major film, Hackers 1995. She starred in the critically acclaimed biographical cable films George Wallace 1997 and Gia 1998, and won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her performance in the 1999 drama Girl, Interrupted. Her starring role as the video game heroine Lara Croft in Lara Croft, Tomb Raider 2001 established her as a leading Hollywood actress. She continued her action star career with Mr. and Mrs. Smith 2005, Wanted 2008, Salt 2010 and The Tourist 2010, and received critical acclaim for her performances in the dramas A Mighty Heart 2007 and Changeling 2008, the latter of which earned her a nomination for an Academy Award for Best Actress. Her biggest commercial success came with the fantasy picture Maleficent 2014. She is also known for her voice role in the animation film series Kung Fu Panda 2008 present. Jolie has also directed and written several war dramas, namely In the Land of Blood and Honey 2011, Unbroken 2014, and First They Killed My Father 2017. In 2021, Jolie portrayed Thena in the Marvel Cinematic Universe superhero film Eternals. In addition to her film career, Jolie is known for her humanitarian efforts, for which she has received a Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award and made an honorary Dame Commander of the Order of St. Michael and St. George DCMG, among other honors. She promotes various causes, including conservation, education, and women's rights, and is most noted for her advocacy on behalf of refugees as a special envoy for the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees UNHCR. Jolie has undertaken over a dozen field missions globally to refugee camps and war zones. Her visited countries include Cambodia, Sierra Leone, Tanzania, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Syria, Sudan, Yemen, and Ukraine. As a public figure, Jolie has been cited as one of the most powerful and influential people in the American entertainment industry. She has been cited as the world's most beautiful woman by various media outlets. Her personal life, including her relationships, marriages, and health, has been the subject of wide publicity. She is divorced from actors Johnny Lee Miller, Billy Bob Thornton and Brad Pitt. She has 6 children with Pitt, 3 of whom were adopted internationally. Early life and family. Angelina Jolie Voigt was born on June 4, 1975, in Los Angeles, California, to actors John Voigt and Marceline Bertrand. 4-5. She is the sister of actor James Haven as well as the niece of singer-songwriter Chip Taylor, 6, and geologist and volcanologist Barry Voigt, 7. Her godparents are actors Jacqueline Bisset and Maximilian Skell, 8. On her father's side, Jolie is of German and Slovak descent, 9, while her mother was of French-Canadian ancestry. Jolie has claimed to have partial indigenous Iroquois ancestry. 10. Jolie's father, actor John Voigt, attending the 60th Academy Awards in 1988, where his children accompanied him following her parents' separation in 1976. She and her brother lived with their mother, who had abandoned her acting ambitions to focus on raising her children. 11. Jolie's mother raised her as a Catholic but did not require her to go to church. 12. As a child, she often watched films with her mother, and it was this, rather than her father's successful career, that inspired her interest in acting. 13. Though she had a bit part in Voight's Look Into Get Out 1982 at age 7. 14. When Jolie was 6 years old, Bertrand and her live-in partner, filmmaker Bill Day, moved the family to Palisades, New York. 15. They returned to Los Angeles 5 years later. 11. Jolie then decided she wanted to act and enrolled at the Lee Strasberg Theatre Institute, where she trained for 2 years and appeared in several stage productions. Jolie first attended Beverly Hills High School, where she felt isolated among the children of some of the area's affluent families because her mother survived on a more modest income. She was teased by other students, who targeted her for being extremely thin and for wearing glasses and braces. 13. Her early attempts at modeling, at her mother's insistence, proved unsuccessful. 16, 17. She then transferred to Moreno High School, an alternative school, where she became a punk outsider. 16. Wearing all black clothing, going out moshing, and engaging in knife play with her live-in boyfriend. 13. She dropped out of her acting classes and aspired to become a funeral director. 14. Taking at-home courses to study embalming. 18. At age 16, after the relationship had ended, Jolie graduated from high school and rented her own apartment before returning to theater studies. 11. 16. Though in 2004 she referred to this period with the observation, "I am still at heart, and always will be, just a punk kid with tattoos." 19. As a teenager, Jolie found it difficult to emotionally connect with other people, and as a result she self-harmed. 20. Later commenting, "For some reason, the ritual of having cut myself and feeling the pain, maybe feeling alive, feeling some kind of release, it was somehow therapeutic to me." 21. She also struggled with insomnia and an eating disorder. 18. And began using drugs. By age 20, she had used just about every drug possible, particularly heroin. 22. Jolie had episodes of depression and planned to commit suicide twice, at age 19 and again at 22, when she attempted to hire a hitman to kill her. 14. When she was 24, she experienced a nervous breakdown and was admitted for 72 hours to UCLA Medical Center's psychiatric ward. 14. 2 years later, after adopting her first child, Jolie found stability in her life, later stating, "I knew once I committed to Maddox, I would never be self-destructive again." 23. Jolie has had a lifelong dysfunctional relationship with her father, which began when Boyd left the family when his daughter was less than a year old. 24. She has said that from then on their time together was sporadic and usually carried out in front of the press. 25. They reconciled when they appeared together in Lara Croft, Tomb Raider 2001, but their relationship again deteriorated. 11. Jolie petitioned the court to legally remove her surname, Voight, in favor of her middle name, which she had long used as a stage name. The name change was granted on September 12, 2002. 26. Voight then went public with their estrangement during an appearance on Access Hollywood, in which he claimed Jolie had serious mental problems. 27. At that point, her mother and brother also broke off contact with him. 28. They did not speak for 6.5 years. 29, but began rebuilding their relationship in the wake of Bertrand's death from ovarian cancer on January 27, 2007. 28. 30. Before going public with their reconciliation 3 years later. 28. Personal life, relationships and marriages. Jolie had a serious boyfriend for 2 years from the age of 14. Her mother allowed them to live together in her home, of which Jolie later said, "I was either going to be reckless on the streets with my boyfriend or he was going to be with me in my bedroom with my mom in the next room. She made the choice, and because of it, I continued to go to school every morning and explored my first relationship in a safe way." 190. She has compared the relationship to a marriage in its emotional intensity, and said that the breakup compelled her to dedicate herself to her acting career at age 16. 191. During filming of Hackers 1995, Jolie had a romance with actor Johnny Lee Miller, her first lover since the relationship in her early teens. 14. They were not in touch for months after production ended, but eventually reconnected and married soon after in March 1996. She attended her wedding in black rubber pants and a white t-shirt, upon which she had written the groom's name in her blood. 192. Although the relationship ended the following year, Jolie remained on good terms with Miller, whom she called a solid man and a solid friend. 18. Their divorce, initiated by Jolie in February 1999, was finalized shortly before she remarried the next year. 193-194. Prior to her marriage to Miller, Jolie began a relationship with model and actress Jenny Shimizu on the set of Foxfire. 1996. In 1997 she said, "I would probably have married Jenny if I hadn't married my husband. I fell in love with her the first second I saw her." 195. According to Shimizu, their relationship lasted several years and continued even while Jolie was romantically involved with other people. 196. In a 1997 interview with the lesbian magazine Girlfriends, she was asked how she felt about being a sex symbol to both men and women. She responded, "It's great because I love men and women." 195. In 2003, when asked if she was bisexual, Jolie answered, "Of course. If I fell in love with a woman tomorrow, would I feel that it's okay to want to kiss and touch her? If I fell in love with her? Absolutely. Yes." 197. Jolie with her then partner Brad Pitt at the 81st Academy Awards in 2009, where they each received an Academy Award nomination after a 2-month courtship. Jolie married actor Billy Bob Thornton on May 5, 2000, in Las Vegas. They had met on the set of Pushington, 1999, but did not pursue a relationship at that time, as Thornton was engaged to actress Laura Dern, while Jolie was reportedly dating actor Timothy Hutton, her co-star in Playing God. 1997. 194. As a result of their frequent public declarations of passion and gestures of love, most famously wearing one another's blood and vials around their necks, their marriage became a favorite topic of the entertainment media. 198. Jolie and Thornton announced the adoption of a child from Cambodia in March 2002 but abruptly separated 3 months later. 199. Their divorce was finalized on May 27, 2003. When asked about the sudden dissolution of their marriage, Jolie stated, "It took me by surprise, too, because overnight, we totally changed. I think one day we had just nothing in common. And it's scary, but I think it can happen when you get involved and you don't know yourself yet." 19. Jolie was involved in a prominent scandal when she was accused of causing the divorce of actors Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston in October 2005. She said she fell in love with Pitt during the filming of Mr. and Mrs. Smith 2005 but dismissed allegations of an affair. 200. Saying, "To be intimate with a married man, when my own father cheated on my mother, is not something I could forgive. I could not look at myself in the morning if I did that. I wouldn't be attracted to a man who would cheat on his wife." 197. Neither Jolie nor Pitt would publicly comment on the nature of their relationship until January 2006, when she confirmed they were expecting their first child together. 201. During their 12-year relationship, the couple were dubbed Brangelina, a portmanteau coined by the media, and were the subject of worldwide media coverage. 202. They became known as one of Hollywood's most glamorous couples. 203. Their family grew to include 6 children, 3 of whom were adopted, before they announced their engagement in April 2012. 204. Jolie and Pitt were legally married on August 14, 2014, and had their wedding on August 23, 2014, at their estate Chateau Miraval in Cairns, France. 205. She subsequently took on the name Angelina Jolie Pitt. 1. After 2 years of marriage, the couple separated on September 15, 2016. On September 19, Jolie filed for divorce citing irreconcilable differences. 206. They were declared legally single on April 12, 2019. 207. After Pitt sued Jolie for selling her share of a winery they owned to a third party, she filed a countersuit, in which she alleged that he physically and verbally abused her and their children on a plane in 2016. 208. Children. Jolie's children Maddox Cheevan Jolie Pitt born August 5, 2001, age 21, in Cambodia adopted March 10, 2002, by Jolie adopted early 2006 by Pitt Paxthien Jolie Pitt born November 29, 2003, age 18, in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam adopted March 15, 2007, by Jolie adopted February 21, 2008, by Pitt. Zahara Marley Jolie Pitt, born January 8, 2005, age 17, in Awassa, Ethiopia. Adopted July 6, 2005, by Jolie. Adopted early 2006 by Pitt. Shiloh Nouvelle Jolie Pitt, born May 27, 2006, age 16, in Swakopmund, Namibia. Knox Leon Jolie Pitt, born July 12, 2008, age 14, in Nice, France. Vivienne Marceline Jolie Pitt, born July 12, 2008, age 14, in Nice, France. Jolie has 6 children. Of the children, 3 were adopted internationally, while 3 are biological. On March 10, 2002, Jolie adopted her first child, 209, 7-month-old Maddox Cheban, 26, from an orphanage in Battambang, Cambodia, 210. He was born as Rat Bible on August 5, 2001, 211, in a local village, 18. After twice visiting Cambodia, while filming Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, 2001, and on a UNHCR field mission, Jolie returned in November 2001 with her then-husband, Billy Bob Thornton, where they met and subsequently applied to adopt Maddox, 212. The adoption process was halted the following month when the U.S. government banned adoptions from Cambodia amid allegations of child trafficking, 212. Although Jolie's adoption facilitator was later convicted of visa fraud and money laundering, her adoption of Maddox was deemed lawful, 213. Once the process was finalized, she took custody of Maddox in Namibia, where she was filming Beyond Borders, 2003, 212. Jolie and Thornton announced the adoption together, but she adopted Maddox alone, 199, 214, becoming a single parent following her separation from Thornton 3 months later. 199, 215, Jolie adopted her second child, 6-month-old Zahara Marley, from an orphanage in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, on July 6, 2005. 216, 217. Zahara was born as Yemsrock on January 8, 2005, in Awassa. 218, 219. Jolie initially believed Zahara to be an AIDS orphan, 220, based